Hello and welcome to IMS today, and today we have a very special guest with us, retired Major General Dr. K Shukla. He is attending MUN at IMS Ghaziabad University Courses campus as a chief guest. Sir, we welcome you at IMS today.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Sir, how do you see the importance of platforms like MUN in shaping future leaders?
I think these kind of platforms are the ones which give an opportunity basically to the young minds and the fertile, and the young minds have got new ideas, and these are the platforms which give them an opportunity to bring out those ideas, exchange those ideas, and then grow from there, because these kind of opportunities are the ones which I think should be given to all future leaders. Leadership is something which can be natural and can be trained, and I think these platforms are the ones which polish you up and prepare you for the future, and the future is meant for leaders. So I think these platforms are a must, and I'm very happy to see that your institution is doing so. It's a very nice thing to do, actually.
Sir, as your experience in the military, how do you see the cooperation between India and China should be?
I think we are neighbors. There's an old saying that we should not have animosity with your neighbors. This is what I personally feel. And if we go to our forefathers, they always used to say that neighbors are the ones which we should always be friendly with. Having said that, traditionally, I think India and China have been very good neighbors. Actually, we had a policy of Panchsheel, and we've always been very good neighbors. Of late, there has been some differences which have come up, and I think when both nations are growing, we are developing now, and we are going towards becoming world leaders and developed countries. I think it's natural to have a little bit of this thing, but I'm sure over a period of time we will build bridges, and we will understand that being friendly is going to be better for both of us and for the Asian region per se, because we can never trust the Western world. Actually, this is my belief. We have never actually trusted them earlier also. So to my mind, I think it's only a matter of time that we will settle down and we will have good relations.
Sir, what role do you think India's growing relationship with the Western countries like basically US, Japan, and America will will affect the relations between India and China?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. I think, you see, it is being seen by the world that we are aligning ourselves with the Western countries. But I think it's far from true. India has always remained a non-aligned country, and I think we are following the same principles. But in a global world, we are becoming nearer to each other. To that extent, I think cooperation with all is a must. To that extent, being friendly with Western countries is not bad. It is for mutual interest. And as a matter of fact, lot has to be taken by Western countries from India in form of trade, in form of culture, in form of medicine. Actually, our ancient systems of living, the culture, the art, is one which is envied by the Western countries. So they are going to be the losers. To that extent, I think it's a wonderful idea that we are going towards them. But now the question which you asked me is, how will it impact the India-China relations? So I think China understands the reason why we are doing it. They also do understand the balance which we are maintaining. And till now also, today, I think if we see the trade which is going on between India and China, I think it is phenomenal. I mean, you may say that we are not having very good relations, but on ground level, I think we are doing a lot of trade and our interests are mutual. At the same time, there has to be a counterbalance to the growth which is going around. And to that extent, organizations like Quad, and then Quad we have joined, but that is on cooperation. There's another organization known as AUKUS, which is a military alliance. India has refrained from going there. And China understands why we refrained, because we don't want to militarily upset China, or nor do they want us to. So I think we are maintaining a very fine balance, and I think the policy which is being cut out and the way we are going, we are telling the world that we are non-aligned, we will cooperate till such time our interests are met. It is not for your interest. So I think it is fine at present. I'm very optimistic that it is going to improve further.
Sir, what are your thoughts on the relationship of India and Canada now?
Well, this is an issue which is coming up and down. There are issues which are happening. Firstly, one should understand Canada and India have to be close to each other. Reason is we have a very large segment of NRIs there, and especially very sensitive, people of India is living there, and that is I call from Punjab. And if you recollect, in 80s, Punjab was boiling. There was a lot of problem there, and this kind of a problem which is being seen or being perpetrated maybe by the vested interest, because that time our neighbors actually fomented trouble for India in Punjab. They incited them, and it took army and the police a lot of time to actually curb that. And I'm very proud that we are the one of those rare countries which could suppress the insurgency and militancy in Punjab. So I think we have to connect it with that. And today what is happening is not necessarily that what we are looking for or what is being told. It is some vested interests which are there. There are issues, and there are a lot of organizations which are there in Canada which want to play mischief. It could be funded by vested interests. So I think this is, again, in larger diplomacy, I think these kind of things are a minor fraction, and we have to swallow it with like a pill, which is little not tasty. That's it. But over a period of time, I think it'll settle down.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time. I am Moksha Tyagi with cameraman Pratham, IMS Today.